Coming up, your weekly roundup of news from around the haunt industry. Welcome to the show. I'm Philip. On the HHN show, we bring you the haunt news, information, and education you need to prepare for Halloween. On Tuesdays, we bring you a roundup of news from haunts worldwide. Read more about these stories and so much more in our free weekly newsletter. Subscribe at the link in the show notes. And as always, for the news roundup, I'm passing it off to Daryl.
Universal announces Horror Unleashed Chicago. Universal Destinations and Experiences is bringing its year-round Horror Unleashed concept to Chicago, Illinois, marking its second location before the first even opens in Las Vegas this August. The new venue will feature haunted houses, themed bars, food, and retail, but it is entering a market already packed with high-quality haunts and lacking the built-in foot traffic of Vegas's Area 15. With no confirmed IP lineup and a harsh winter climate to contend with, it is unclear if this concept will gain traction with locals outside of the Halloween season. The timing suggests the move may be more about investor sentiment than guest demand. Comcast lost 199,000 broadband subscribers the last quarter, and with streaming accelerating cable's decline, the company is leaning hard into experiential entertainment to diversify. Announcing a second Horror Unleashed location, despite the Vegas version still untested, helps Comcast project momentum ahead of its July 31st earnings call, but without localized storytelling, strong intellectual property, and seasonal flexibility, the Chicago expansion may struggle to deliver on its promise. A modern Halloween event with gaming IPs, immersion, and $350 previews. In this week's episode of Green Tagged, Philip and Scott discuss the parallel strategies of Universal's Halloween Horror Nights and Winchester Mystery House's Festival Fright Nights. Universal is doubling down on pop culture firepower with the enormously popular gaming IPs of Fallout and Five Nights at Freddy's. They are also charging superfans $350 for Premium Scream Night, a ticketed dress rehearsal. With massive IPs and superfans willing to pay premium prices just to attend a dress rehearsal, how can smaller attractions compete? 13th Floor and Winchester Mystery House might have an answer with the Festival Fright Nights. The event will transform the labyrinthine Winchester Mystery House into a Halloween event with 3 haunted houses and entertainment. The key is the immersive storyline, which sets the event in 1924 and utilizes the mansion's backdrop in history, showing that smaller venues can outmaneuver giant budgets by weaponizing authenticity and location. Philip and Scott will unpack what these strategies signal about Halloween's next arm race, premium previews, IP one-upmanship, and how regional haunts can lean into their unique asset ahead of chasing billion-dollar licenses. Halloween Horror Nights Orlando is announcing 5 original haunts. Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando Resort in Orlando, Florida, has taken to social media to announce 5 new original mazes for this year's event. El Artista, a Spanish haunting. In 19th century Spain, a tortured artist moves into an isolated country manor for inspiration, but the art comes alive and possesses him. Hatchet in Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters. In this old west town, all hell is breaking loose. Red-hot lava demons are trying to possess everyone, melting everything in their path. Dolls, Let's Play Dead. You're about to become doll-sized and be hunted by toys that have been burnt, melted, and stitched together by a twisted little girl. Grave of Flesh. Welcome to your funeral, where things are about to go from bad to worse. You'll enter your grave and then the underworld, where flesh-eaters who feed on the dead will hunt you for all eternity. And Galkan, Monsters of the North. In a remote northern village, a wicked being rises from the dead, bringing a horde of monsters and demons from the fjords to wreak havoc on the townspeople. You'll face icy, horned, winged, and wolfish fiends that gradually merge into one giant horror. Then you'll try to escape the belly of the beast. Halloween Horror Nights Orlando runs select dates August 29th through November 2nd. Follow the links in our show notes to learn more via the comprehensive guide we've created. The 3rd installment of Monstrous announced for the HHN Hollywood. Monstrous 3, The Ghosts of Latin America, is coming to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood in Universal City, California. Monstrous was always intended to be a trilogy, said Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights creative director John Murdy. The direction I give my production designer every year for the facade is, it's like we're panning the camera to focus on a different part of the cemetery each year. You can see the new part of the cemetery coming together now. This 3rd installment of Latin America folklore will feature 3 female figures, La Llorona, La Muelona, and La Siguanaba. Halloween Horror Nights runs select dates September 4th through November 2nd. The Adventuredome comes to Las Vegas. A brand new haunted attraction is opening in the Adventuredome inside the Circus Casino and Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada this fall. Adventuredome. Running 17 select dates September 26th through October 31st, the attraction promises a fresh take on the previous Fright Dome, which ran for 15 years until its closure in 2018. This isn't a revival, it's a full-scale reinvention, said South of Heaven Productions, the team overseeing the event. We grew up in Las Vegas. It was important for us to bring back an iconic attraction at the iconic property, Circus. From the immersive haunted environments and cinematic storylines to high-quality effects and spine-chilling thrills, Las Vegas locals and tourists alike won't want to miss this memorable experience. Adventuredome will feature 4 haunts: Deep Containment, Hillbilly Hollow, No Way Out, The Birth of Glass Eyes, and Cotton Candy Carnage, along with scare zones, live actors, a signature dark coaster experience, themed merchandise, food and beverages, and special guest appearances. More information, including ticket sales, will be available soon on the event's official website. Scream's Halloween theme park is closing. In a June 27th social media post, Scream's Halloween theme park in Waxahachie, Texas, announced that it is closing. The post thanked its loyal scare actors, vendors, and fans who have supported them for the past 28 years. No reason was given for the closure yet. The post teased a new and exciting event coming to the Scarborough site in October 2025, but no further details have been released at this time. The Ohio Haunters Convention returns May 9th and 10th of 2026. The long-awaited return of the Ohio Haunters Convention has been announced for May 9th to 10th, 2026 at the historic Ohio State Reformatory in Mansfield, Ohio. The convention is open to all members of the Ohio Haunters Association as well as non-member industry professionals, haunt owners, actors, vendors, and enthusiasts aged 18 and over. The event will feature vendors, seminars, a costume party, and more. Ticket information and further details will be posted in the coming months to the event's official website. Midsummer Scream's Haunt Spotlight for 2025 is coming. On Saturday, August 16th, Midsummer Scream in Long Beach, California, will take a look at some of SoCal's most anticipated indie haunts with their Haunt Spotlight 2025 panel. Panelists include Rick Boker from Fear Farm in Phelan, California, Jesus Chuy Garcia from Eulogy Collective in Anaheim, California, Christy Bredvika from The Curse of the Raven in La Mirada, California, Joey Giuliano from Sombra Cemetery in Santa Clarita, California, Diego Linares from the Buena Vista Haunt in Burbank, California, and Derek Young from Van Oaks Cemetery in Sherman Oaks, California. These haunt creators will share their stories and discuss their upcoming seasons. Taking place August 15th through 17th at the Long Beach Convention Center, Midsummer Scream features 300-plus exhibitors, Hall of Shadows mini haunts, live entertainment, panels, and more. Tickets for this year's events are on sale now. Graveyard Games is now casting horror superfans. Are you a horror superfan? Do you know your slashers, classic spooky cartoons, horror video games, and urban legends like the back of your hand? Do you wait in excited anticipation for the next true crime podcast or documentary? If so, Blacklight Entertainment Co. is looking for you. Graveyard Games, a new Halloween game show, is now casting big personality pop culture horror fans aged 18 and over for its inaugural season. Influencers and horror superfans will battle through puzzles and strategy-based challenges to prove who knows the most about this frightening genre. Filming takes place in Los Angeles area July 24th through 26th. The series is set to premiere on October 1st. Learn more or apply via the show's online application form. Spirit Halloween is hiring 50,000 retail associates. As the Halloween season creeps closer, Spirit Halloween announced is hiring more than 50,000 sales associates and store managers to support more than 1,500 retail locations this year. With the anticipation for Halloween at an all-time high, we are committed to creating the same immersive experience that keeps our fans coming back year after year, said Steven Silverstein, CEO of Spirit Halloween. The talent and enthusiasm of our associates is the driving force that brings Halloween to life each year, and we look forward to welcoming new and returning faces for another killer season. Employees receive frightfully fun perks including competitive salaries, flexible scheduling, a premium pay increase program, seasonal retention bonuses for returning store managers, and a 30% discount on Spirit Halloween purchases. Search for available positions and locations on Spirit's official hiring site. Call for haunted attractions and sponsors. The Haunted Attraction Network's annual Hauntathon is back for its 11th year, and your haunt could be part of it. Running from September 1st through October 31st, Hauntathon 2025 will once again celebrate the haunted attraction industry with daily videos, podcasts, and short-form content spotlighting the best haunts across the globe. Whether you're a mega haunt or a passionate home haunter, this is your chance to be seen by millions of Halloween fans. The Hauntathon is now accepting applications from haunted attractions and sponsors. Our sponsorship opportunities include haunt features, podcast advertising, vertical video ad integration, and newsletter features in the publication you are listening to now. In 2024, the Haunted Attraction Network delivered 40.2 million video views across YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, 33,000 podcast downloads from horror-focused listeners, 13,000 monthly website views, and 4,500 engaged email subscribers. National media features on outlets like NBC's California Live and NPR's Marketplace. With a social media reach of over 550,000 followers, Hauntathon offers unmatched exposure for haunted attractions looking to build long-term visibility and connected with an engaged Halloween audience. To inquire about sponsorship packages, contact Philip directly at Philip@Haunted Attraction Network. Some upcoming events this June through August include Texas Haunters Convention in Dallas, Texas, July 26th and 27th, Haunters Against Hate, the Event 3 in Louisville, Kentucky, August 8th through 10th, and Midsummer Scream in Long Beach, California, August 15th through 17th.
And that's all for the news this week. Today's episode was produced by me, Philip Hernandez, with reporting by Daryl Plunkey, post-production by David Swope. This Haunt News Update is a production of the Haunted Attraction Network, and you can sign up to our weekly newsletter at hauntedattractionnetwork.com. Support for this episode comes from Gantom Lighting and Controls. Until next time, haunters, stay scary.
This is a Haunted Attraction Network production.